I'm gonna bring up our next comic. Many of you know him. He's a local hero of mine. I met this guy on the first night we did this, and he's super nice. And I met his brother, and he's brought all his friends here for support. So make some noise for your boy Chris Thelasnos, everybody.
He was mistaken. No, there's a lot of people with balls right here. It's cold as fuck outside, and you three keep walking in and out. Yeah, that's y'all's fault. Cigarettes will kill you. It's staring you down as you walk back and ignore me. Assholes. Well, let's go. There's this game going around nowadays. It's called the knockout game. Anybody heard of it?
Yeah.
Like strangers come up behind you and knock the shit out of you. Like, just done. But there's a bigger game going around, and these kids call it fives. And they come to my house, and apparently this game like revolves around taking your seat when you get up. And I politely look back at these kids and I said, like, hey, look, I pay rent. I outrule your game. And they just get this smart ass giggle, and it's really not cool, so I call rent again. And then I bitch slap him like Samuel L. Jackson and call him a motherfucker. Exactly like that, with an A, not an ER, because that would be hurtful. And they get out of my seat and we're good. But outside of my life, there's a lot of things going on in the world. I mean, that's my biggest problem, is people taking my seat. But on a serious note, Nelson Mandela died last week, man. He was a great person, great just human being. And if you can't clap for him being a great human being, you're all dickheads. There's a lot of racists in here if you can't clap for that. In South Carolina. Most courteous state in the world, apparently. Not. That was studied. Had to be by Clemson. Not a lot of Carolina fans in here. Asshole. No, but we are the courteous state in the world. But we also lead America in criminal domestic violence. I don't get that. I guess you could say we've been backhanding our way to the top since 1778. Ask the women, they have bruises. Guys don't like criminal domestic violence either. That's sad. What we do here in South Carolina. Go home. But back to Nelson Mandela. Like, it was sad, and being that it's the winter meetings for Major League Baseball, I don't know if a lot of you know what that means. That means a lot of teams get together and they talk about trading players. So I figured I'd get together with God and I put a trade proposal back for Nelson Mandela. And I mean, it was complicated and it was about a 3-team deal. But the most ironic thing is African Americans were in on it too. And they proposed that they would give Kim Kardashian and both Kanye West back, just on the premise they named their daughter Northwest. You don't do that. So they're going back in this trade. Then we also have the Jews throwing up Adam Sandler for making Jack and Jill. That should have never been paid for. And if you paid for that in theaters, you're a douchebag. Okay. Then like the piece de resistance, the one piece that God would not fight anybody on, is Maury Povich and Taylor Swift given by the Caucasians. And that's because Maury, like, who needs somebody to tell people on TV what they already fucking know? Bitch, he's not your baby daddy. You've heard it 3 times. You've been up here, this is your 4th special. What are you doing? You're on national television, your mom sees this. Is she proud you don't know who the fuck the father of your child is? No. Wow, that was eccentric. That's not even my joke. I stole it from him earlier. You guys haven't been listening at all. You guys got here way too late to be this drunk. I'm gonna keep going with what I was saying.